Mr. Song, who was sitting next to Warnya, felt like a lightning strike when he smelled this smell. He is too familiar with this taste, because this is the magical rejuvenation pill that made him at least 20 years younger. At this time, someone on other tables also exclaimed, "Oh my god, it is really a rejuvenation pill. Mr. Wade's handwriting is really too big, right? Miss Warnya's birthday, he actually gave a rejuvenation pill? I really envy Miss Warnya, who can receive such grace from Mr. Wade." Many people who came to Warnya's birthday party today have also attended the birthday banquet of the Song family. Everyone saw with their own eyes the magical scene that happened when Mr. Song took the rejuvenation pill. At that moment, everyone was full of ultimate desire for rejuvenation pill. There is no doubt that everyone is rich, even if there is no such wealth as the Kevin family, but at least they have a lifetime of glory and wealth. Tai Lai, who was with them on the table, was shocked and speechless. He is the richest man in Haicheng, and in terms of wealth, he is not much worse than the Song family. And he has also reached old age this year, and he can obviously feel that his body is much worse than before. This is irreversible no matter how much money is spent. So he dreamed that he would have the opportunity to have a rejuvenating pill. Even if he was asked to take out 1/10 of his assets, he would not regret it. Because he knows that apart from the rejuvenation pills, even if he spends several billion, he cannot buy back 20 years of youth. Macau gambling king Stanley Ho, he is really a very rich, super rich, but he is over 90 years old, and there is no way he can buy back his youth. The only thing he can do is to spend several hundred million to the hospital every year to let the hospital save his life. However, the time bought from the hospital can only delay death, so what if you live for 2 years, 3 years, or even 5 years? The 5 years that he spent several billions on buying back just lasted his life and couldn't change his dying physical state. If it can make his body go backwards and return to a younger state in 5 years or even longer, then for him, not to mention spending billions, even spending 10 billion is worth it. At this time, what everyone sees is not money anymore, but things that are more important than money. Such as time, such as youth, such as health, and lifespan. So for them, there is nothing more fascinating than a rejuvenation pill. It is very rare that even a dying person will be able to restore health and prolong life with it. Even Warnya herself observed at this rejuvenating pill, so shocked that she couldn't say a word. She never dreamed that Charlie would give her such a valuable gift. In her own eyes, the value of this rejuvenation pill is 10 times, 20 times, or even hundreds of times that of Delon's ruby necklace. Warnya's eyes were instantly blurred by tears. She looked at Charlie with affectionate eyes, choked and said, "Mr. Wade, how dare Warnya to accept such a valuable gift from you?" Charlie smiled slightly and said indifferently, "I will give it to you, and you will accept it." "What's the dare to accept?" Elder Song, who was on the side, was so excited that he was going to pass out. After taking a rejuvenating pill, he has a more intense desire for rejuvenating pill. After you have something, you will know how amazing it is. After taking a rejuvenating pill, Mr. Song felt that the whole person was regaining his youth. Since then, he has been enjoying the magical taste brought by his 20-year younger body, while also looking forward to the opportunity to further improve his body. At the same time, he was also worried that if 20 years later, he became the dying old master again, whether he could still ask for another rejuvenation pill from Mr. Wade. After all, it has a lifespan of 20 years, and everyone will be crazy about it. And now, Mr. Wade actually gave another rejuvenation pill to his granddaughter. If he treats his granddaughter better, maybe she will be willing to give this rejuvenating pill to him. Delon found that everyone was shocked at that gray pill, which made him very upset. So he snorted heavily and sneered, "Where did you get such a powerful pill? Just this tattered thing, dare you say that it is more expensive than my ruby necklace?" In Delon's eyes, the rejuvenation pill that Charlie took out was indeed an inconspicuous fake pill. Even the some pills that have been fired to sky-high prices in traditional medicine circles, the most expensive top product is only a few $100,000. Take 10,000 steps back and say that even if Charlie's so-called rejuvenating pill is the most expensive traditional pill, what can it do? Compared with this ruby worth nearly 130 million, it is a huge difference. Therefore, Delon felt that he had already won over Charlie. After Delon arrogantly said that, he originally wanted to accept everyone's praise, but he did not expect that everyone looked at him as if they were caring for a mentally retarded person. This can't be blamed on him, because he is the only person in today's birthday party who does not know the value of rejuvenation pill. Although everyone present felt that Delon was mentally retarded, after all, he was the third young master of the Eastcliff Kevin family, so no one dared to express it directly. However, Delon can still see a clue from everyone's eyes. He couldn't help but wonder, what's the situation? Is this so-called rejuvenation pill really valuable? Impossible. Just how much money can it be worth? At this moment, Charlie looked at him and smiled slightly, and said, "Mr. Kevin, how much do you think my pill is worth?" Delon snorted coldly, and said contemptuously, "In my opinion, it is worth 100,000 at most." Charlie smiled and said, "In this case, then we might as well be here and improvise a small auction." Delon frowned and asked, "Auction? What do you mean?" Charlie smiled and said, "It's here. Take our two things out for auction to see which has the high final transaction price. What do you think?"